this is happening, you know, TA's farming, but so is Sven, and that's something that you're always going to need to be conscious of.
Rowlet, Meteor Hammer going to come down to the Nature's Prophet. They have Terrorize. Lands on a 2, dual breath though, killing the Nature's Prophet. Alright, that's a trade. But it's a, you know,
You're happy to take that trade.
4 for a 3, which is good for Mongolia. Although the net worth has gone from 2k to even, but that's going to happen with Sven's one.
I wonder if Somnus feels like he's the one that's going to be getting targeted a lot of the time by the Willow specifically, because he's gone Blade Mail on the Ember Spirit, and I feel like if TA is fighting, you're not really all that worried about, you know, Blade Mail. Sure, it gets rid of some refraction charges, but, you know, you're dealing damage in big hits rather than lots of little instances of damage, right? So it's not like you're reflecting that much for yourself.
Already has that blink. Wow. Good job avoiding that.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he stampeded, right?
Yeah, he stampeded in the previous fight.
Yeah. These Sprouts are in front, and I always like that. But he's got to be a touch better. I know they get this kill easily. The one that was in the top jungle was a little bit off the mark.
Yeah.
Because if you know how to sprout even better when you sprout around them and have it where like you're sprouting within the tree, so even if they break a tree, they can't like get out.
Counter escape, yeah.
Then you're in a solid spot.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more like Bat Rider and Primal Beast as a response to the Nature's Prophet.
Just to break
Seems
trees.
like, yeah, instant way to get out of it. And I know as soon as I see an NP, regardless of what hero I'm going to 4-star just because I know there's going to be someone on my team that doesn't buy something to get themselves out of it. So,
and buying a Quelling Blade.
No, for sure.
Even if I don't like need it, but it's always necessary against Prophet.
Alright, I'm gonna bring myself back up to 480p, all of the quality. Alright, so 5 seconds until the Wisdom Rune. Looks like they've got it prepared with the Hoodwink being able to pick that one up, so Nature's Prophet not able to steal it. Yeah, they might kill it.
Yeah, they got him. TA had him off the Remnant. Wow, they were watching the Remnant for him to jump out. That's a big kill again. They're slowing Somnus down to a crawl in his farm.
Mm-hmm. He did so well.
Double damage on TA. Oh, no.
Not quite enough.
Oh, gosh. Could you imagine picking up that double damage and then just getting that kill as well? +1 on Sven.
Would have been huge. The real thing I'm looking for is, like, you got to be so careful about China of not giving up too many, honestly, any kills at this point, because as soon as that happens, you've already taken the top tier 1 tower, you can just go top and Roche, right? Like, you've got a Blightstone to be able to make plays with. I didn't see if the Nature's Prophet did have that medallion or not, or if he's gone for a different build, but it still is an objective that can melt pretty damn quickly.
The fastest Remnant in all the land.
Predicted it again, though.
Мик амар сонсогдож байна.
Not too bad timing on the Ags for the Willow.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what he gets after that. Trying to think what he gets after that.
Би чигнээ сонсогдоод байна те.
Trying to think what he gets after that.
Хамаагүй өнгөрсөн. Монгол энэ чи ярих гадах чинь миний мик намат. LGD-гийн эсрэг ааичсан штэ. Fuck. Алаач. Ай.
So they do have a solar crest on Ace.
Prophet,
so I think if they were wanting to, they could absolutely look to go up and take this Roshan. Looks like
He's also getting
just
shard.
waiting there. Yeah. Nice way to just give a little bit of extra vision. Ame would love to be able to finish up this BKB before the eventual Roche fight. It could be that big of a difference maker, right? Not having to be slowed by the fire spirits.
Oh.
That is a ballsy jump in.
Yeah, very ballsy, and now you're just gonna have to TP out.
Damn. Successfully done. I mean, do they not want Aegis that badly? I feel like you could very easily just go up through the Twin Gate and look to take it before the Sven respawns. Maybe they're just saying, you know what, we're so close to some other big timings, like 200 gold on Aghanim Scepter level 12 now on the Dark Willow, so in terms of relative power spikes, they would rather just wait for one more little bit of timing.
God, Hoodwink's gonna die here again. And they've got Profit over in the Solar Crest, it's fine.
Another tower. Easy clap. Even just denying creeps, because why not, right? You know that if it gets to the late game, this Sven is gonna be capable to just blow up pretty much anyone but the TA or the Centaur, right? There we go. We got the Aghanims. Oh, love that as well. Gossamer Kick. The best item that you could possibly hope for as a neutral against an Ember Spirit or a Tide Hunter, right? Means that you're not going to get blown up. It means that Sleight of Fist with its 6-second cooldown is never going to hit you as long as you're not getting hit by anything else. So that poke and prod style of the Ember Spirit is really nowhere near as effective.
Remnant. Just TPing and then going to be farming the jungle. 5,000 net worth lead for Mongolia. Like, they've done a great job of just... I mean, Sven jumping in is not going to help that. Ame jumping in, and now he's not top of the net worth anymore. Does the Dark Willow fall off? If they get a kill here for China, like, this would be nice. If they can take a good team fight, take out TA, use this smoke.
No.
Jakiro? He still dies?
Oh no.
Just a sliver of health. I cannot believe that he survives on that for a second longer. Good terrorize.
Yeah.
Decent supernova. TA still dead. Ravage used, and Hoodwink's gonna die here. They've lost too. The Jakiro sneaked out for a second, and now they're gonna lose this Nature's Prophet. Or are they? Look at the damage coming in. Never mind. They just killed both Ember and Sven.
That's the power of the Bedlam.
What?
Just throw it onto someone that can blink on in, and you know you've got 2 other cores that are capable of doing it. You can even do it to the Nature's Prophet if you really wanted to.
Nature's Prophet looks so dead, and all of a sudden it just the Bedlam damage.
The Bedlam damage, the mischance from the Sun Ray, the heal coming through from the Sun Ray as well. And he's going for his own Aghanim Scepter. Wants that little bit of a root, wants that little bit of extra control, just to allow, again, the team to just sit there and right-click. That's probably the weakness that they have on Mongolia right now, right? Not a ton of lockdown, and you gotta say, like, in terms of keeping up in farm, as well as, crowd control on all of these fights, Eleven's been doing a fantastic job.
It's been really good so far, and now they've got Roche.
Yeah.
I mean, the way back is buying a little bit of time and taking one decent fight, but Mongolia, man, they're on it. Yeah, easy call for Roche, right? Curse of the Old Growth. Now they've got that Sprout there. Yet another kill.
Just getting kills while you're taking Roche. That's the dream. And the thing with the Willow as well, you talked about, like, do you eventually hit this period where it kind of like stagnates, right? Where you don't have the same level of effectiveness as you once did. But honestly, there's like a lot of timings with Willow, right? You had the level 12 in the Ag Scepter picked up around the same time. Level 15, you get another 30 Bedlam damage on top of the, 120? So that's like a 20% increase, not bad. Level 18, another point in Bedlam, even better. And then level... Oh, he's dead. Blade Mail's not going to help him.
No. Dude, they're running through them right now.
Yeah. Look at that Shadow Realm as well. Extra 2 seconds at level 20. And then level 25, if it gets that period, plus 100 attack speed. So good luck killing anyone. I honestly think he might hold on to this Gossamer Cape until the end of the game. Nice sharpshooter there.
Gosh.
He just gets a free shard too.
Yeah. I don't even know what's going to happen in terms of this game for China. It looks like it's just all Mongolia at the moment. The Ags just doing work. They've gotten themselves the Bramble Maze. They'll get another kill. Like, Chalice can't even survive. Nobody can survive. I mean, they thought Blade Mails were going to work, and it's not doing anything for them. And Somnus was destroying mid. That's the crazy part. And then when he died, that was like the big turnaround. Somnus's game kind of like shut off after that.
They do have a lot more effectiveness in a lot of these fights now, right? You just picked up an Aghanim Scepter on the Hoodwink. You just picked up a 4-staff, and we know how like multi-purpose this 4-staff is going to be. Gets you out of Sprout, gets you away from the Phoenix, gets you away from the TA, gets you out of Brambles, blah 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 blah. Like, there's plenty of stuff. I wonder if it's even just going to be like focused around kiting out this Centaur, because until someone goes like a Scythe of Vice on Mongolia, that is still a big limiting factor of them, just being able to hold people in place.
Right. Oh God, Ame
Just
again,
gets out.
BKB.
Ooh, so close.
But they find Jakiro.
What the fuck
Good
is
buyback
this
as well.
LGD?
Not that he's got the longest death timer, but having just bought that 4-staff, it's a weight that you don't really want to have.
12k net worth.
Nearly into the halberd. Won't be too bad though for the Tide, right? Up against a ranged hero in the TA. Going to be very effective. That full 5 seconds of disarm is going to be quite nice.
It could be nice. I mean, it's going to be tough. Like,
and she's got BKB, so it doesn't even matter if, with the recent change to it, when you apply it. Previously, if you applied it and then BKB'd, it still went through.
Chalice losing that.
Oh, that's the helmet I was talking about.
That was the finishing touch.
Yep.
I mean, that's terrible for them.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Blink Dagger for Ame. The more and more time they buy, though, is it like enough for them? Is there a point where Dark Willow just kind of falls off?
I mean, you're playing with one of the better Dark Willows in the game, in Shinkyu, and he would know that, like, if you let this Willow get to late game, she is just that long-range heavy artillery that they don't have the tools to be able to take out right now. I think this is maybe not a last-ditch effort, but you got to make use out of this Blink Dagger and get a kill. They see a DD on the top of the river, but they just want any pick-off.
At least they got something. I mean, that's good gold going for Ame. Any gold is good gold right now.
That DD is going to be quite nice. Wonder if it's going to be Somnus that picks it up. It is.
Тийм BKB гараад
Still don't know how effective it's going to actually be on him, though, right? Like, do we have many other Gosper Capes have we seen for Mongolia?
Not that
Ember
I
has one too.
know of.
No, I see a Orb of Destruction on the Nature's Prophet. Even more minus armor, of course, very effective.
Jakiro
Going
ginalyaa.
against this Sven.
Easy.
Hero again, just dead. Finally getting another 2 charges on that Deso.
What Picho?
Terrorize. All right. Bedlam on top of the Nature's Prophet.
Yo,
But look at the damage on the Hoodwink too. Like,
Yo.
you just can't fight if you don't have everybody.
Absolutely not. Like, there's no way you're going to take an outnumber fight at this point. Basically, the only hero that can do that is Sven. Like, he is the only one that can maybe, like, 1v3, and it needs to result in, like, the perfect chain of events. Them walking up under vision, up at high ground, where you can get the jump on them with, like, a triple stun. And maybe not even that until he's level 18. You know, he needs every little bit he can get.
Yeah, the 5-man. At least try to make something happen if they can kill the TA, but they don't even know TA's down here.
Тий би
I don't know the vision. TA shows though, that's
За бэлдсэн.
Different story.
now they're gonna go the other way. They found themselves a Centaur stun coming through on the Somnus. But look at
Jakiro
TA just
dead.
in with the BKB, 3-shotting the Jakiro, and looking for the rest. Ame's stuck in the trees. He's just stuck in this
no.
sprout. Has the TP.
TP.
Everybody
That
has
was
the
that sprout
TP
you were
and
talking
leave.
about, right?
Oh, бүгд TP
Yeah,
тавиад
where
авчихсан.
it's in the trees and you can't leave it, and this is gonna be another kill on the
Ядаж
Hoodwink.
үүдэнхийг аль.
Full support's dead.
I mean, all TA really cares about is that Jakiro is gone. All that damage of a time, that's the only thing that TA is worried about right now. Honestly, even the Willow, right? Ice Path, one of the few things outside of the Ravage that's going to be able to stop you from being in that Shadow Realm and just right-clicking as much as you want.
Oh, Sprout again. I mean, surely he doesn't get away with it this time. Ice Path, Outlands,
Surely.
everybody's here.
Everybody's here. Wow. 4 people
Everybody
just
shows
to kill
up.
a Nature's Prophet. That's when you know a hero is busted, when you're having to commit that much for a support.
Yeah.
We'll be able to yoink away the Wisdom Rune though, so the rich get richer. And he is going for that range that I was talking about on the Willow. Going into the Hurricane Pike next. Makes a lot of sense. Willow, universal hero as well, so even the 4-staff stats gonna provide, you know, that little bit of extra damage that she might need. You think Willow's a universal hero? Like, she is, but like, should she be? Or is she more int? I feel like she's int.
I would definitely, I don't say more so int than universal.
I would say Hoodwink is more universal and Hoodwink's agility, right? So
Yeah. So has the Ags now, has that root. Man, I don't know what they can even do here.
To me, it feels like they're just praying that the next Roche fight goes well for them. Because, you know, if the perfect symphony of skills happens, you know, Great Ravage into Multi-Man Sven Stun, into Macropire, into Ice Path, like, things can work out for you, but as soon as they get off those BKBs, you just feel so much weaker on China.
Roche
I
in a
mean,
minute.
I don't know. I always have this weird relationship with TA where it's like, I know she's a really strong hero. I know she's a good laner. I know she can take Roche. I know she's good at pushing. She provides Death Slayer. All the things that I like. But ever since the change to BKB, where you still take half of the magic damage, so you're still losing refraction charges from things like the Jakiro, like the Bushwhack, like the Flame Guard, it just feels nowhere near as strong to me.
Right.
За зэрэг смоксоо.
This fight has
This
to go
is
well.
a replay of minute 0.
Yeah.
They would love to take out the Phoenix to start off.
If they can. Terrorize. It only hits
Okay.
Sven. They got the kill there. I mean, that's something. They took out the Phoenix. He doesn't have buyback. Now Bedlam
So
not doing
what?
enough. BKB. Oh, sharpshooter. How did it go all the way to the back and hit the Hoodwink? But here they come with the Nature's Prophet. Great Sprout. Dead. Just dead. I mean, the Ravage is what? It doesn't matter. They used the Wrath of Nature and it rooted them up.
Хөштэй бикап.
So now they have to
This
run.
is enormous. Yeah, like, this is a massive win for Mongolia right now. They really didn't use all that much on Mongolia, and you compare what they had to expend. No God Strength, no BKB, no Ravage anymore, and it just gives them a completely free Roshan. Roshan number 2, and this is the one that they're wanting to be able to eventually look to siege that high ground. So this is looking real good for Mongolia right now. And on top of everything, TA going some crits.
Yeah.
Eventually into the Silver Edge, so Tide going to be even squishier than before.
He's not even a watermelon. Like,
Mhm.
he's just getting split open every chance they get.
Sanctity's just Gallagher right now, just smashing watermelons. That's a boomer reference, sorry.
I'm here for it, though. I like it.
I only know
Picasso.
it because of Family Guy. So.
Gosh. What a great
Йоо.
what a great reference. I'm here for.
Баярлаа.
Imagine that, getting famous just off of smashing watermelons.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it?
Then again, we talk about video
Watermelons.
games for a living, so...
32 minutes in, 17,000 net worth lead. Like, Sven's kind of keeping up, but it just doesn't feel like enough.
Yeah.
They got another tormentor, so now they have the shard on the Phoenix.
Okay.
I really wonder how much of,
Хоёроо
like,
ихтэй гэсэн юм байна.
Ember's... Because I feel like in a lot of the recent tournaments, Ember's win rate has been like 35% or something like that. I really wonder how much of that is like just entirely due to Gossamer Cape.
Right.
It's so good. Like, it completely nullifies your hero. Like, what are you supposed to do against it? Granted, like, he's holding on to one as well because it's great against the TA too, but I don't know, it feels like so much of Ember is about that poke and prod from afar, you know?
Definitely don't think it should be a tier 2, that's
4
for
second
sure.
cooldown. Oh yeah, also that. Tier 3 I think would be balanced. Or like, maybe, 5 seconds makes it fine. I don't like tier 2 items being like the best item 40 plus minutes into a game, you know? And it's still luck based. Like, sure, there's less of it now, but you are... Oh, Anchor. You see the
He's
anchor
had
coming
that for a
through.
while, but it doesn't really do anything. They can't kill that centaur.
Монгол миний шааж байна лээ даамчаа.
He's got Aegis. You don't even want to go on this.
За
You're forced to,
үзчихээ.
though.
Үзэж байна.
You realize
Заагаад
he's doing no
what?
damage.
Би сая 50k
gosh,
тавих тавих
Supernova,
заяа.
they can't even take
Лимит нь
that out.
би
Like,
бүр
that's
тоглож
just gonna
эхлэхээс өмнө
explode.
Монгол
He
дээр нэг
just
50k
comes in,
шаач
force them
игээд
all back. They don't get any
тэр
kills.
нэг
But the
2 раундны
Ravage?
5-аас дээшээ
Okay.
3 раунд тоглолт
Like,
гарна
you
гээд.
don't have BKB God Strength. for
Тэгсэн чинь
Sven,
тэрнийх нь
so
оц
what's
нь
the
10
damage
байсан
on
байхгүй
Lord?
юм. Тэгээд нэг 50k тавьчихжээ.
Like,
Тэгсэн чинь
it just
лимиттэй
doesn't do
тийш
enough to,
явцсан
like,
хамгийн
get
амар.
anger on the
7000-ын
Supernova to try to
лимиттэй
get out. They at
чийчих
least get
шээ.
Nature's Prophet. I mean, that's gold.
Тавьсан бол
Like,
лаалаа.
Гойчлаа гэж юм шиг.
You've got the cheese, which is just used on the Willow, by the way, so it tells me that they want to fight straight away. Age is still available.
No Ravage.
Jump onto the high ground, sure.
No
Сони
God
ингэж
Strength.
ёо энэ хятадтай зүгээр манай монголчуудын юмыг хаачдаг шаатсан.
Yeah, even
Бити
Ember used
зүгээр.
his.
Яа гэж таваад.
Is
Цаанаас нөгөө хятадаасаа блоклогдоод байна гэдэг гарч ирээд.
make sure they don't
Юу
walk
харж байна яа.
his goal right now.
Юу аа.
Өө яг үндэ манай монголчууд бүр сэвэд л хүү биш та.
Blade melt. Doing a little bit.
Carry dark билүү зүгээр ажлуудаа шаа.
But yeah, seems like
Цохиж юм шүү дээ.
we're out of KBs and just go again. We know there's no God Strength, we know there's no Ravage.
God Strength's
Just
gonna be
wait
up
for
in
the
a little
replay.
bit, but Ravage isn't.
Энэ хоёр хаанаас үзэж байна?
Мен бол one
I don't know
assist
if
шууд
you
үзэж
can
байна.
add it. So get the distance, you can just take this tower out with the Willow.
Яаж ч танд.
Another
Twitch.
Wisdom Rune.
They found Hoodwink.
Хэд дээр явж байна гэсэн. Чин талстай.
35.
It's just buying time for the God Strength. She's back up.
Яг 35. Одоо минийхээ 35 3
Wanna keep
секунд.
doing it. They
Жишээс
wanna have the Ravage up
35
as well,
хар.
but now
За,
Цэнтаа 15.
за Монгол ятцсан юм шүү.
Темплар ээж салтцсан пикаптэй эсвэ өгсөн. Пүү. Зөв дарквил за даалч.
What was
Тэгээ штэ бороо.
Octrente PKB-тэй дарквил. Оо ягаагцч ба.
За зүгээр л годгүй ингээл. Чи зарцсан уу зарлаг байна уу?
Зарлаагүй.
he doesn't have buyback.
Юу poison torch мовч гарч ирээд.
Maybe? I don't think he was looking that direction.
Си
though.
байго.
I need a replay if we Yeah, now they've got Dust, Hoodwink,
Цаанаас
Terrorize.
загцсан юм багтаа.
Oh, it landed
Энэ цаанаас
Цаанаас. Үзэлцсэн.
Allied, although
За
the
дуусчихжээ
Phoenix
юм да.
at least get themselves
Дуусчихжээ.
out dead.
Дуусч.
Peach will die as well.
Я.
За ямар ч тааш 7100-ыг 50 мянга болгож авах юм бэ шээ.
Гой тоглох юм аа. Ямар гой тоглолт.
Болсон.
Ямар гоё тоглолт юм бэ. Fuck.
Харин тийм гоё тоглолоо. Энэ 6 тоглолт тоглосон юм уу бэ?
Одоо China дээр тавимаар санагдаад байна. Дараагийн гейм.
Got to maybe try and get a couple of extra kills as well, but it's not going to work out for him. I'm watching the replay.
Үзэтэл.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was a hurricane pike.
Одоо хиттээр тавиад андаа Оц нэг хэлтэй байхгүй.
Үгүй шүү дээ. Одоо хиттэй одс нэмэгдэх ёстой шүү дээ.
Нэмэгдэг байна уу андаа?
Дараагийн гейм шүү дээ.
Харин тийм мап 2 нь.
Тэгээ хүмүүс тавина шүү дээ. Одоо Монгол төр хүмүүс тавина шүү дээ.
You to stay in that shadow realm and be this constant threat on the front lines without any risk of dying because they had to use.
Нөө яа хайр.
Тэгтүүмаа баараа. Мен сая 50,000 төгрөгийг 200,000 төгрөг болгоод мөнгө татаж авлаа. Баапс хэдэн бит тавьж үлдээ. Ландсан юм шиг л болчихлоо гэж байна.
Did I or did I not say B-Cup that this squad
Yes.
has a habit of being able to win series that, for all intents and purposes, should not. You know, like this is multiple people.
Йой та.
The moon should carry dark гэлээ тоглолоо нэстэ.
Үгүй нэлээд авсан шүү дээ. Хачаалж юмдалс.
Dark гэлээ тэр 1-6-2 амар гоё хийд юм байна. 1-6-2 нь амар их мэдл. Темпларын шаард их мэйл. Тэгээ энэ аль бусад багийн центандер ингээд шууд тагэр авч болоо л хэвчээ.
Эсвэл дараа зүрх авчихсан.
Дараа зүрх авсан.
Гал.
За амар гатчихна байлээ.
Зэрэг гайгүй.
Мен бүр өнөөдөр яг үндэ лаагаад байна. Бүр адтай одтой өдөр гэдэг байдаг бол манайхаа яг тэр болоод тах шиг байна гэж.
Центар орох юм уу? Та наруу. Центар бүр аллаа. What the fuck хэлж тийм өнөө гин. That's зарлаач.
Оролцоо анд.
Mongolia.
Манай Монголиа шуугуулна шүү дээ анда.
Ами. Гоёмаа. Гоёмаа. Ингэж тавал